Testing, check. Testing, check. We are good, y'all. Up and ready to go. Welcome back to another episode, man. The Ball State Rebuild. Coach Bless Murphy in the building. Episode 5. Episode 5. We getting straight into it, man. Coming off of a weird week against the FCS Southeast Groupers. We have now our first test of the season. I don't know how much of a test it is or not. But we are going to Kentucky this weekend to play the Kentucky Wildcats. We moved up to 12th in the nation, which is the highest we've ever been ranked. That is crazy, bro. 12. Oh, my goodness. Going on the road for the first time this year. Let's go ahead and check out Kentucky real quick. What the? They played FCS Southeast the same week we did. How is that possible? They beat them 41-0. We beat FCS Southeast 44-20, and they killed Toledo in week 1. They're at 85 overall, 86 offense, 84 defense, and they have an absolute gauntlet of a schedule. Us at South Carolina, LSU, Bama, at A&M. My goodness, they going through it. We cannot give them any momentum. We have to shut these boys down right here, right now. Real quick, I'm just going to go through and make sure nothing weird's happened and everybody's in the positions that they are supposed to be in. Okay. Everybody looks good. Let's jump into our recruiting real quick. We're going after 10 prospects currently. Texas Tech getting active a little bit down there. I'm not worried about them. It's us, Iowa, and Michigan for Ty Pryor. We're holding strong right now. Still the only one that's offered Zay Cherador. I hope it stays that way. I would love for him to fall to us. We just cannot give him hours right now, unfortunately. Trey Cribbs, we have fell to second. Iowa got active. 4-tier pipeline. That's going to hurt me. Let's see how the other tight end looking. Oh, he's locked us out because of our playing style. Best of luck to you, man. Didn't want you anyways. Goofball. All right, Earl, we're looking good on. Championship contender, prestige. Let's give him a hard sell. Figure out the third real quick. Context clues. So it could be Sunday player. Conference legend. We have a pro potential of an F for offensive lineman. So we're going to sway to the conference legend because we kind of needed to be that. Conference prestige. Beautiful. Okay. He'll be going on to visit week 6 against Indiana along with Jaquan Whitehair. Beautiful. Conference legend himself, Jaquan Whitehair, looking good. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. Yeah, we cannot afford to give up any points on either of them. And I know he's raw strength, though. I know he is. But I'm choosing to believe. And I think I learned something. Let me know if this is cheese or not, but I think you can change his position, change it back, or you can change his position, upgrade some traits so they're not as expensive on raw strength and move them back to tackle We'll see if we get into that or not. Still looking good on Quincy. I'm not going to give him a visit right now. All right, look, Michigan's going all in on Clay McMillan. They see what we see. We got to give Clay 50. We got to max him out. Terrell Suggs. Duke's getting active. Duke's getting active. Joe, we're looking good on too. Especially if we beat Kentucky this week. Quandre. Oh, yeah. It's tough. Oh, we need perfect. This is perfect right here. Coach Prestige and Coach Prestige. This is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Here it is. And then we have enough to schedule a visit. Oh, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's flawless right there. That's flawless right there. Looking great on Jaquez for now. If Ohio State's get active, it could get crazy. Feeling great about all of those right now. That is what we're going to do for this week. And it is time we jump into our first road game of the season against – we're the underdogs here. I know we ranked higher. They are the higher overall team at home. They're wearing the blue and whites. We're going to wear the white and reds. It's time to lock in, man. Last game we was not executing. We wasn't doing what we needed to do. This game,
one of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as
let's
always
work, boys.
by
Come
David
on.
Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Look at Big 9-3 dancing. That's tough. I like that they put that in there. Let's work. Yes,
the
sir.
Cardinals will kick
Going on
away
defense,
to start.
79 degrees, bro. Doesn't get much better than this. Perfect day for football. Beautiful skyline. It's time.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
It's
come
time,
out
defense.
to the
Let's work.
25-yard
Come on.
line. So Kentucky's offense will have the football first.
273
And they are coming
yards,
off a
2 touchdowns
sensational
last week.
performance led by
The
this
Groupers.
quarterback who's hoping he can build on things,
We're a lot
Jesse.
different
Well, I
than the
know,
Groupers, bro.
having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there
For
again
sure.
and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end
over.
zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Hey, that's how you loop around.
Great
right there.
team defense on
You
that
gotta
run
play
play.
run defense.
Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Pressure coming. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it.
Good.
What a missed
Let's go, Stevie.
opportunity early in this
Let's go,
football
boys.
game.
Dang,
Kentucky
bro, he
sends
got
out the punting
99
unit.
straight catch.
The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
98 catching, 93 jumping. That dude is insane.
Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Ball State's offense will take the field for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The sure hands, it's Winston. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Okay, Barry.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
I think this might work.
Back to pass. Gets it out fast.
And
he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State.
Masterclass of a drive. Ball State up 7-0 in Lexington. Let's go. Sophomore to sophomore.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Bro, this kid can boot it. I'm not used to this.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They went 3 and out on their 1st possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25.
Up your 1st and move around for the run.
On the run, it's Wilcox. Gets it past the marker. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Good.
Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Good, Erlawan.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Leaves it with the back. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with the back. Strong run. Picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
Picking up right now.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down.
Let's go!
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Good hold.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It is good.
7-3.
That'll bring him to within 4.
7-3.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
This is going to be a good game. If we execute well, I think we should.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
We got to put it together. We got to put it together. We got to prove
Had
today
a chance to
that
talk
we
it
really
over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. On the option. They'll give it to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10.
I know you don't want to. You got to, though.
Quickly to the tight end.
Go, Barry. Go, Barry.
35, he's
Come
loose.
here, boy. Come here, boy.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Cardinals are flying down the field.
Show me cover 2.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Good, Barry. Good, Barry.
They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal.
25. That's what we like to do. We like quick and microwave. You know, it's all about instant. Right, we gotta take the right reads.
Looking to throw.
Play the right way.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Ball State. Fit it in the window for the score.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Getting set for the point after.
Yes, sir. 14-3.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Missouri is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 17 to Florida. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll try the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Let's go, LeSean.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
You got to remember that. I see you Ball State fans. I see y'all up at the top, bro. Shout out my people.
And the returner will be brought down.
All right. Back in it.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field.
Let's see.
They've been firing on all cylinders. Touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives. And they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Trying to escape and get it himself. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
They go to the ground. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll go to the sneak. Quarterback making checks. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41.
Should have run the clock on that last play a little bit longer. Yeah, we want to score. We also want to manage the clock well, too.
Trying to get the corner. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Good defense.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Second down coming up.
I don't trust the Wham right now. I think I like this.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those 1st downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in 1st downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple 1st downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
That's not the
quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
We're going to
and the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Talk to him.
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
Let's not give up anything, boys.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Solid here.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
We're going to go nickel.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll leave it with him. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with
to all them Ball State fans that really traveled.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Kentucky will put it deep to get the second half underway.
1 half away, y'all. Getting big.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Bro.
The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Westbrook. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Sometimes guys just have lapses of... Bro, my goodness, Will.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Let's go. We got to carry now, defense.
Kentucky the number 1 defense in the country last 2 years.
Our quarterback go down. We got to have his back. All right, let's work. Come on. We got to have his back.
They'll try to put a
Nobody
drive
else.
together,
We can't expect Randy to do
it.
We got to do it.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Rodriguez. There he goes. He's loose. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And that one's incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
He got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Kentucky!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Calls his own number. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You cannot get any more wide open than that. He had his receiver open, throws the ball. You think, we're walking in for 6, and he drops it right in his hands. Yeah, those are killers. So hard to make big plays. Man, you can't give those up.
And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it.
Let's go, defense.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing. You're creating some momentum. You got to score. You got to stop. This offense, Jesse, has a chance now to make this an absolute barn burner of a ball game.
Yeah, it's one play at a time, though, right? You're not going to get it all back in one play. Just go out, do your job, execute, keep this thing going down the field. And if things go well, like David said, we've got a game.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Man, you blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Gotta be tough, man. You want to win games, you gotta be tough. We're not playing in the MAC no more.
Put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Gilmore. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Firing deep. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Let's go, Jaja.
He stopped at the 19-yard line. A big play there to get the pick and take it back inside the 20.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Now let's put some pressure on them, offense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Let's work.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Goes to the option. The give to the back. Turns it on at midfield. field. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Let's go. We are in full control of this game. It's times like this.
1 quarter to go, like and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
Execute. Take care of business.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Cardinals come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to sneak it. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. 4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And how nice is it then to have a big physical quarterback like this guy, right? You got 4th and short, quarterback sneak, everybody knows it, but he's just plowing into that offensive line and driving his legs, pushing forward to pick up the first down.
Like cover 2 to me.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Buying some time. Wide open downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here.
Oh, a lot of space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Good.
They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. A run for the quarterback. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
The Cardinals need to pick it up on 4th down.
YXO.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Pulled and fired complete.
Bro,
nice
come on, man.
Play, but a little bit short of the first down. Kentucky going quickly.
And that's a good first down for this offense. Get something positive going. Like, listen, the possessions are shrunk now. We're in the 4th quarter. The clock is ticking for us. Down 2 possessions. You're not going to get many more, so they got to be smart with the football while still being aggressive.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Rodriguez. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense.
What is he doing?
Complete with conviction on the crosser. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Bro, why is he
And after
running
that
over
long
here
completion
like
for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Plucks it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Bro, if we were running buzz match,
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Run in the red zone, it's Wilcox. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Bro, what? Film steady. What is this game doing, bro? Be for real. Bro. You telling me this man running with the ball in his left hand. I hit his left arm. And he switches it and hits the goal line.
And here they come almost all the way back.
What?
Well, and the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Rushes on him. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Come on, Shep.
They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick.
Good.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Winston. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't
it just shows you, though,
win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Probably mid-tier, I guess. But still, it shows you, like, that wasn't easy. We should have been up for real, like 28-10 or whatever, but they fought hard. It was a good team, well coached. Quarterback played tough, made a lot of good reads. Mo played solid, man. 14 for 18, 172, 77%, 3 touchdowns. DeMarcus was solid on the ground. So was Mo. Mo had some big ones. Brendan as well. Receiving, Barry Winston, bro. If this don't show you we need it, this don't show you that we need a tight end, I don't know what does. But it just shows you we use tight end a lot in our formations. So we need a good one. DeMarcus and Isaiah. Defensively, no sacks. 1 interception by Jaja was huge. No sacks. That might be the first time that's even happened for us. Like, that's actually unheard of for us. They held up. Their team played well. Hats off to them. That's a great team right there. We're gonna go ahead and get a little preview for next week. Get it set up real quick. Moving up to 10th in the nation. A championship contender. It's crazy. Y'all see it. It's about to be the hardest game we've played yet this season for sure. And even all time, we played Ohio State last year, so I'll still give the number 1 to that. But Penn State, they lost to Notre Dame. And Notre Dame was 1 in the country. And they lost to Notre Dame lost to somebody else. But this Penn State team's legit. Killed Syracuse. Just had a tough game at Notre Dame. Killed Delaware. Scraped away in Temple. Then they killed Michigan State, though, who's solid. 90 overall team, 91 offense, 89 defense. If we're gonna beat these boys, it's gonna take perfection. It's gonna take a higher level of execution than we've done so far this season. But we're ready for it. If we could get Ty Pryor, it would be absolutely insane. Got to get him on Indiana. Dehante's still looking good. Oh, we'll go ahead and do his hard sell. Championship contender in playing time. That is perfect because we can offer you both of those things. Let's go find the third real quick. So it could be prime time. So I'm assuming it is. And it is. Primetime player. And y'all see it. He's the number 1 player in the state. 3rd best wide receiver. Top 10 in the nation. This will be the highest recruit we have ever had in school history. 6 foot 166. Speedster. He's 96 speed. 92 excel. Solid route running. 89 spec catch. This kid is a stud. And we want him on our side. Dehante, the good sell as well. Getting these hard sells on right now, I think is big for us. We got a hard sell on Conference Legend. Beautiful. Michigan State is getting active. They had a bigger jump than us last week. Got to get back in. Oh, man. Michigan is coming up quick on us for Jaquan. Bro, and we have all A's, bro. All A's. This is the first time I've ever had all A's on any hard sell in this rebuild so far. We got to get them. Boise State low-key trying to get active a little bit. Think we're good, though. Bro, if we beat Penn State, Clay's going to commit. This is what's going to happen. If we beat Penn State, Clay's going to commit. We beat Michigan to the punch. We have the right to him. If we lose to Penn State, which is so possible, odds are probably on Penn State, then Michigan will get him in week 6, 100%. The same with Terrell. The same with Terrell. We got to get Terrell Suggs, man. We have to have him. I need him. If we win against Penn State, we'll get Terrell. If we lose, there's a good chance that Duke overtakes us. If we got any chance with Quandre, we got to max him out. We just got to hope we can beat Oklahoma to the punch before that week 11 visit. It's going to be real close on some of these guys, y'all. And I really want to close out some of these guys soon so we can move on to the rest of our board because we still got a lot of guys in here who are very good in positions that we still need. So it's going to get crazy. Just want to see real quick if there are any 5 stars that he's the only one who doesn't have any offers. 6 Gadget, but playing style we have an F right now for Gadgets. Let's see why. Gadget receivers. What do y'all need? Receptions. They need Gadget receivers to get receptions. Only problem with that right now is our Gadget receivers or our young boys. They're young boys. They're all young boys right now. They're not good enough to play yet. I'm liking what I'm seeing, though. Some of these guys still are early, so that's going to be it for recruiting, and that's going to be a wrap on this episode, y'all. And tomorrow, we will get into a legacy-defining game. Number 10, Ball State Cardinals take on the number 15, Penn State Nittany Lions. The only loss coming to number 1, Notre Dame at the time. All eyes on us. Coach Bless Murphy and the Cardinals will be ready for their top 25 matchup against Penn State. You can see first 90 overall team we're playing this year. We've only played one other one in Ohio State last year, which we lost 38-14. They got a dog at halfback, it looks like. Nolan Ray. We are top 10 for the first time ever. It's time we take that next step, y'all. It's time. And we will see if we can do it in the next episode. Appreciate y'all for watching. That was episode